Gemini, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt. Welcome. All right, you guys. Before we get into your reading, I will be providing timestamps so that you guys can bypass the intro because I know it's fucking long, all right? It is what it is. If you don't like cursing, go ahead and exit stage left because I do use a occasional cuss word every now and then. It does slip, all right? It is what it is. Let's see if you guys want to book a personal reading with me. Email's in the description box down below. If you want to donate to my channel because you just appreciate my love and you appreciate the energy I'm putting out, PayPal and Cash Apps down below. Obviously, donations are gladly appreciated. Everything that is donated does go back into the channel, from tarot cards to equipment to whatever is needed for the channel, right? Including giveaways and stuff like that. Let's see, you guys. Patreon right now is going down, you guys. I'm not probably going to be using Patreon anymore. Okay, it is what it is. It's just too much for me. No shame on Patreon. It's just too much for me, you guys. So for those of you guys still on Patreon, stay on there for the month if you've already paid for it. I will be giving you guys some readings, just live stream kind of one-on-one readings over there just to kind of make up for the month. But you've already paid for the month. Just go ahead and let it ride out. I will cancel all of the Patreon memberships on the 29th before you guys get charged, okay? So I'm no longer doing Patreon, you guys. It's just my preference. It's just my choice. No more extended, you guys. I want to make this fair for everyone. I'm just going to give you guys readings here on YouTube, okay? So zodiac signs. I will be doing one zodiac sign reading a month, you guys. The second week of the month, typically I will be doing the air signs, all right? So Gemini, look for your monthly reading around the second week of the month. With that being said, I will be giving you guys 3 collective readings a week on top of your zodiac sign for the month, okay? So there will be over 12 videos or around 12 videos a month that are collective readings and then 1 for your zodiac sign, okay? So Gemini, after this video is done, I will see you guys next month for your zodiac reading. But with that being said, again, donations, if you need to request a price list for personal reading, just send me an email, FireStarPassion@gmail.com. And again, anything I don't go over will be in the description box, including the timestamps to bypass this long ass intro, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to be using 3 decks today for your reading. I'm going to be doing the overall messages for Libra. I'm sorry, for Libra. Why did I say Libra? Are you fucking with the Libra or what? Okay, with that being said, Gemini, I will be pulling the overall energy, which is going to be the overall messages for my Geminis, aside from the relationship thing. Yes, this can be romantic. Yes, this can be personal situations, your friends, your family. Whatever it is, messages will come through for the overall energy. And then we will step into the you versus them, which will be you and the person that you're thinking of, comparison side by side, what you guys are learning from each other, how you feel for each other, how you see each other, and of course, what you're desiring, all right? So with that being said, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into this, all right? So again, I allow spirit to speak. I will not pull the cards. I will allow the cards to come out. I am going for 3 cards, okay? So the first thing I want to do is I want to kind of tap into your overall energy, Gemini. Overall energy is gnosis, okay? Gnosis, right? Sleeping. I feel like your overall energy here, Gemini, is feeling like drained, right? Not only drained, but feeling like you've been under hypnosis here, right? Feeling like you've been put under a spell. Now, again, aside from the romance thing, right, this could be family or friends. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner, but it very well could be, okay? I just feel like you're under a trance, or you feel like you're under a trance. I also feel like for some of you guys, you may not be getting enough sleep, or maybe it's opposite. Maybe you're sleeping way too much and you just kind of feel depleted. You feel kind of lazy and drained. Overall, this is kind of your energy right now. It's just kind of this energy of kind of not necessarily dragging feet, but just feeling like it's a fucking like twilight zone you're living in, right? Kind of feeling out of place maybe a little bit here as well, Gemini. I do feel like there's a sense or a need for recovery within this energy. And maybe that's why your body's tired and you don't understand why. Maybe it's your body saying it's time for you to recover. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to go under hypnosis, right? For others of you guys is going to be kind of the opposite. You've been under hypnosis, you've been under a trance, and you're just kind of needing to get out of that funk. The challenges you're facing is the bardo, okay? I do feel like there's an energy here too as well of really feeling challenged by your intuition, not only your intuition, but just the dark things within life, like the things that you fear within life. It's almost a sense of like, your main challenge here, Gemini, is that you don't really know how to face those fears. You don't really know how to tap into those weaknesses, right? It's not about being vulnerable. It's about just not really knowing how to deal with the fears of life, not knowing how to deal with the fears within connections with people. Again, the things that you feel like you're under a trance, right? Or maybe you should be under a trance. It's just kind of being in that funk of being challenged with, how do you trust your intuition? And how do you know if your intuition's right? Not only that, but how do you know that if, you are trusting your intuition, right? How do you, again, address the issues within your life, the fears within your life, the shadows within your life? I just feel like overall this conflicts you, period, right? Bottom of the deck, we do have the Forest. Yeah. Again, it's an energy of almost feeling lost, completely lost within the fears of life, completely lost within the fears of whatever you feel has you under a trance here. Very interesting. I also feel like, again, it's like you're seeing shadows everywhere, but you don't really know how to look at those shadows properly is kind of what I'm feeling. Spirit, let's go ahead and get one more card when it comes to the advice. Spirit, one more card for the advice. Okay, you actually got 2 cards for your advice. You got the Lover and the Ring. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Mystic, okay? So this kind of goes to say that you've got some powers here, Gemini, that maybe you don't really know you have. I feel this sense of really you being mysterious and being mystique to a lot of people. Maybe you feel out of place by this, Libra, but there is a demeanor to you that is actually very soothing and healing. Maybe you put people under a trance, okay? Maybe that, and why did I say Libra? Did I say Libra again, Gemini? If I did, maybe you're dealing with a Libra. But Gemini, I just feel like your energy, it's like you almost help to recover and put people under a trance that's kind of needed for recovery. I know you may not realize it, but this is kind of that energy I'm picking up on. I also feel like there's a part of you that kind of heals people without you knowing. Maybe possibly the way you think about situations could create some of this dark energy of not facing your fears. But overall, I just feel like there's this sense of like, again, this mysterious presence within your energy, Gemini, that leads to people being intrigued and feeling like they're put under a trance by you. But again, this could be you as well, right? Feeling like people are doing this to you, depending on how, again, it's resonating, different strokes for different folks. But overall, I just feel this energy of you being really conflicted by this. Spirit's advice for you is the Lover, okay? The Lover is about offers, right? It's about the unconditional love, not only that you give others, but that you give yourself as well here. There's a sense of Spirit saying that you're really conflicted when it comes to your forever. Spirit wants you to understand that no matter what, you have to just kind of have that offer to yourself here. Obviously with the Lover and the Ring, it's about making a commitment to yourself because commitment conflicts you. It's about you're forever conflicting you here. And because of this, Spirit saying, look, it's time for you to make that commitment to yourself. It's time for you to, again, create that loving, unconditional energy within your own advice, within your own presence. Again, I just feel like there's this energy of feeling like you may not have forever with someone, or if you are alone, feeling like you're never going to have someone. Again, feeling like you're under a trance, right? Like you're just not knowing what to do with life, right? Not knowing how to deal with life. I feel like a lot of this energy has to do for some of you guys who are single, not in a connection, but that's not to say that this can't be the situation in a connection either, okay? But again, with the Mystic grounding this energy, you have healing powers here, okay? You have the power to heal even in these conflictions, even in these challenging moments that you do feel put under a trance, or that you may be putting people under a trance here, right? Again, it's like Spirit saying you're allowing commitment to conflict you. And Spirit saying, no, it's about you committing to yourself here, right? Because once you commit to yourself, naturally you'll find the commitment that it is that you're desiring. So again, take that how it resonates, okay? But overall, I feel like Spirit's really just telling you here with these messages, Gemini, to again, make that commitment to yourself and understand that you are mysterious, you are mystic, and you are the mystic being. You are, again, a healer, you are intuitive, and you are powerful, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the you versus them part, all right? All right here. So I'm going to be pulling the overall energy of the you versus them with the 8 coins tattoo tarot, and then we will be clarifying with the wild unknown. By the way, that was the archetype deck, okay? All the decks I use are in the description box. I have not provided links, you guys, but again, the title of the name of the decks are in the description box down below. All right, so let's go ahead and focus on you and your person that you are here. So I do want you to take a moment to really focus on your person. Close your eyes, picture what they look like, picture what they taste like. Just picture everything that you can about their being. And I want you to really keep focus on them during this entire reading, okay? Again, I'm going to lay down 4 cards for you and 4 cards for your person. If a few more than 1 card comes out, I will keep them. And then we will clarify with the Wild Unknown deck, okay? I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to go with you and your person back and forth, okay, until we get all of the 4 questions answered. I want to focus first on what it is that you guys are desiring, okay? So what is it that you are desiring, Gemini, as well as what is it that your person is, again, desiring here, okay? Spirit, let's go ahead and take a look at not only their desires, but what is it that you're teaching not only my Gemini, but their person of interest. Not only what are you teaching them, not only what are they learning, but obviously how do they see, right? How do they see each other, as well as how do they feel for each other within their heart space, all right? All right, let's see what's going on here, all right? Spirit, what do we have for my Geminis? Let's get 1 card for my Geminis. What is it that they're desiring here, Spirit? What is it that my Geminis are desiring? Very interesting. You are desiring the Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords energy coming through. So there's a lot of energy here with this card. I do feel like you do have the right perception though here, Gemini, whatever this is. Okay, the way you're seeing things is correct. This is why Spirit's saying you're very mysterious, you're very mystique, because again, people are acknowledging that there's something about you that is unlike others. I also feel like, again, this is why you feel like you're under a trance, because you're seeing things correctly actually here. All right, Gemini. I feel like you're very intuitive right now. Maybe more than ever, Gemini. Straight up with this card, with this Page of, with this Page of Swords, it's almost like, again, remember how you were afraid to face those fears here, like didn't really know how to face those fears, like if you were trusting your intuition, right? I feel like what this is this is almost like your intuition is increasing, so it conflicts you even more and it makes you even more scared, because it's like maybe some things are kind of like scaring you a little too much, how much you're like feeling something and then it happens or whatever this is. I just feel like intuitively you're really getting hits here. I also feel a sense of secrecy though. I'm not going to lie. Keeping secrets here with the Page of Swords. I feel like there's something you're keeping behind. Maybe it is your ability, your powers here. Very interesting. But I also feel like you're also desiring something within this perception, within the thing that you're keeping secret, within the thing that you're trusting your intuition about. I feel like, again, honestly, Gemini, there's something within your intuition that is telling you that something is right for you, that you're seeing something, and you are here with the Page of Swords. Whatever this is that you're desiring, you're right. You're just keeping it a secret right now. So what is it that Spirit's teaching you? Conflicting energy, the 9 of Pentacles, your wish fulfillment. Not your wish fulfillment, but what it is that you wish for when it comes to the 3D world. I feel like not having what you want and having what you want is how Spirit's going to kind of teach you here. I feel like you're conflicted. Remember when I was talking about the shadows here? I feel like a part of you is conflicted when it comes to good luck, right? What is it that you actually want, if you're going to get it? I feel like a part of you feels like sometimes you have good luck, but then it comes back to those shadows and you feel like you don't have good luck at all. Someone possibly stole something here from you is what I'm picking up on. Maybe your heart, maybe financially something. Again, I feel like there was something within you that felt like this person or this thing was good luck, and then it was taken from you. It was robbed from you, okay? Again, different strokes for different folks, so it's going to be different for each of you guys, but I feel like whatever this was that had you feeling like it was good luck and then it was taken and then it was stolen, this is the energy of Spirit using this to teach you how to really gain the good fortune it is that you want. Maybe possibly... It's almost an energy of your hardships really creating a lot of fear surrounding, again, the things that kind of scare you, the fears, right? I feel like, again, the hardships, maybe that's what you're fearing here. Maybe you're fearing the hardships. Maybe you're fearing not having good luck with this person. Either way, Spirit uses this person to conflict you, to see the difference between hardships and good luck, to be able to balance yourself out within these dynamics. Spirit, what is it that Gemini's person of interest here is desiring? Let's get one card. As within, so without. I do feel like, you know, obviously your person here, Gemini, requires a certain level of, not equality here, but balance. There's an energy here too of knowing what your person wants. Your person knows what they want, okay? And it's this energy of desiring it in the 3D world. I feel like they know what they want within, but around them it's not the case because they're desiring as within, as without. So there's a sense of not being vulnerable here, not being equal, okay? Not giving to the situation as much as others have, or maybe being in a situation where they're giving and someone's not giving to them. It's an energy of desiring this equal give and take, desiring this wealth within and this wealth without. Very interesting. Spirit, what's going on? What is their challenges? What is it that they're learning? Spirit, show me. Okay, we have one card conflicting them. The Hierophant, commitment conflicts them, okay? So they're going to be learning things. Spirit's going to be using separations, right? Relationships that are rocky, commitments breaking, maybe even some commitments themselves, right? Your person's going to be learning through commitments, okay? I feel a few things here. I feel like there's a part of your person being a little foolish sometimes here, Gemini. There's an energy of them being too vulnerable or too frail. And so there could be some issues with this person trying to act more prideful than they are, or maybe even running from situations so that they don't look weak, especially when they start to feel vulnerable or when they feel like they're being foolish. I also feel like because of these things, they start to kind of get an idea of what it is that they're trying to manifest. Again, as within, so without, right? I feel like the hardships, and not even the hardships like you here, Gemini, I mean their own hardships surrounding commitments. Again, when to be vulnerable and when not to be vulnerable is really what Spirit's teaching them here. You know what I'm saying? It's like Spirit's going to show them through commitments that failed and commitments that they wanted, what it's like to, again, be vulnerable and be frail. I feel like in some incidents, Gemini, maybe this person was not vulnerable with you. And so it's almost an energy of them becoming vulnerable because of certain commitments. Okay. Does that make sense? Trying to explain it to you where I could kind of, you know, where it makes sense. I know I'm a little confusing sometimes. Let's go ahead and tap into your perception and your person's perception, of course, your heart space. Let's go ahead and take a look at you, Gemini, and see how you perceive this person. You perceive them as the strength and conflicting energy. You don't know if they're strong or if they're weak. You're conflicted when you see them. This could be because of the way they treated you here. I feel like this person had power over you at some point. And so now when you see them, maybe there's a little bit of resentment, or if not resentment, just feeling like they're weak because maybe they weren't vulnerable with you. Maybe they were vulnerable with others. So it's an energy of seeing power, seeing that they had power over you, but also acknowledging that they don't have that power over you, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like, again, at some point they had some form of control over you, and it's this energy of being conflicted. Like, is this what, were they controlling the situation, right? Or was I controlling the situation? Again, I feel like you really get in your head with this person when you perceive them, when it comes to, is this person ever going to be weak or vulnerable with you? Or are they just always going to be prideful and strong? I do feel like maybe there's a sense of feeling like pettiness here, right? not really knowing. It's like, again, when you see them, you don't really know if you should sacrifice or if they're ever going to sacrifice for you. You're just really conflicted by, again, this person's weakness or their strength. Not knowing if they're strong or not knowing if they're really weak. Not knowing, again, if they're going to take power and take action and be strong, or if they're just going to stay weak and vulnerable. Not even vulnerable. It's almost an energy of wanting them to be kind of vulnerable here, but not getting it. Maybe they're acting too strong or too much in their power, or vice versa. Maybe they're too weak and they're being too emotional. Again, take it how it resonates, but either way, it conflicts you. Maybe you're looking at them like, well, how can they be vulnerable with this person, but not me, right? Spirit, how does my Gemini feel for this person within their heart space? The Page of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. You feel like within your heart, this person's selfish. They're secretive. They lie, possibly even lazy. Again, this is because maybe they didn't take action towards you, or they didn't take action the way you wanted. So it's an energy of, again, feeling like, what the hell, right? Feeling like they're not being honest with you. They're not... It's almost this energy if you feel like they're being, again, lazy. They're being selfish. They're not taking that action to take, again, the power, right? To create, at least in your eyes, at least within your heart space. And maybe too, because we do have two cards that speak of secret, maybe this person had you kept like a secret. Or maybe you're keeping them as a secret. Maybe you're not expressing how you feel to anyone either. Spirit, how does a Gemini's person of interest perceive them? 5 of Cups, walking away, heartbroken. Maybe you walked away from this person, Gemini. If not what this is, if you didn't walk away from this person may have walked away from you. Maybe a commitment failed on them. And so again, they're conflicted by commitments. They're conflicted on wisdom. They're conflicted on... I feel like, honestly, this person's conflicted on if they can be vulnerable with you, straight up. Again, I feel like they were in their pride. They were in their power. And so now they're conflicted on how can they be vulnerable. I also feel like Spirit has to use commitment to get them to become vulnerable. And so maybe this is a commitment aside from you, but it's learning. It's gaining wisdom, okay? Again, I feel like there's an energy of them needing to walk away. I also feel an energy of them walking away and also not noticing what was right in front of them. Okay. I also feel like there's a lot of regret within this energy with the 5 of Cups, of loss, of disappointment. Spirit, how do they feel within their heart space? Page of Wands in reverse. There's this sense of them being superficial. Again, this is why you feel like they're secretive, because they are. They're acting like they don't have feelings. They're acting prideful here. This person could have been cruel to you emotionally, maybe cold emotionally. This person may have even gossiped about you. And interesting enough, it's like, I feel like within this person actually had a lot of feelings for you, but they never came across to anyone as they did. They may have even gossiped about you in a bad way, like fed into gossip. But there's regrets here. There's regrets. There definitely is some regrets here. We're going to clarify and find out exactly what's going on. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, they went against their intuition. I feel like there was just a big lack of misunderstanding. Straight up. I feel like because there was holding back of true feelings, of course, there's going to be a lack of understanding. You feel like this person's weak. You feel like this person, you know, again, is secretive. They lie. They're not going to move towards you, or they're never going to take action towards you. But I do feel like it's a misunderstanding. I feel like this person was just dealing with their own death to ego kind of energy, or maybe not even energy, maybe just, you know, tradition here. Maybe this is family tradition, because the Hierophant does speak of like tradition, family, values, right? Morals. there could be so many things. We're going to clarify and really find out here. Where are we at? 24 minutes. Yeah, these monthly videos have been about 40 minutes long to 45 minutes long. Okay, you guys? So let's clarify. Let's find out what's going on. Clearly, this is a lot of energy. And I want to dive a little bit deeper here, okay? We're going to tap into all of these energies. We're going to clarify all of these cards. I am going for 2 cards for each card. If a few more come out, that's fine, okay? Let's go ahead and start with the Page of Swords, all right? Again, your intuition, desiring to understand your intuition fully and not to fear it, to be able to really be confident within your perception of things. Again, not knowing how to really face those fears, those shadows, but wanting it. Yeah, not making a decision. 2 of Swords. I do feel like there is an energy, though, of releasing blocked forces. Okay, whatever this is. I feel like for a while, someone never made a decision with you here. Maybe this person, maybe other relationships. It's an energy of someone never making a decision to restore peace, or feeling like someone would never make a decision to restore peace. And it was an energy of you seeing that it was like you were fighting something that it was an opposing force, right? And so it's an energy of just kind of releasing that. No longer allowing the conflictions of others, no more allowing people who can't decide to kind of bust your bubble here. Again, it's like you're trusting your intuition and you're restoring your own peace. Straight up is what I'm feeling here. Spirit, let's get one more card here for this Page of Swords energy. When it comes to my Gemini, conflicting you is the Father of Pentacles. Yeah, the stable one. So again, I feel like this person conflicted you so much, Gemini, that honestly you were like, you know what, screw this, right? It was not knowing if this person was going to be your counterpart, be stable, be committed, take action, right? Again, it's like this person never made a decision with you. So it's like you just said, you know what, obviously I'm never going to get my answer. I'm just going to release this. Like I'm done with this. I'm going to restore peace in my own life. I'm going to trust my intuition. I feel like you're afraid of it, but I feel like this is what you're desiring. You're desiring to gain back the control and gain back the power here. Spirit, what's taking on with this 9 of Pentacles? What's going on with this 9 of Pentacles energy when it comes to what they're learning? 10 of Swords, how to put an ending to this shit the way you're thinking. Most definitely, Spirit's going to show you through the things that your hardships, okay? The tough situations that you've gone through. This is how Spirit's going to actually teach you to end things when it comes to the way you're thinking, right? To start a new way of thinking within your life. So ironically, or not even ironically, but as fucked up as it sounds, it's almost like, you know, this person's flakiness, this person's non-committing ways actually creates your power. You gain your power. And without you realizing it, the gift that you get is not necessarily this person. I mean, that's not to say this person's not coming, but it's more like the gift that divine gives you. Again, it's just that energy of, again, feeling like, you know, this person conflicts you. You restore that peace. On your own, you claim your power, and Spirit uses these hardships to teach you how to, again, have a new way of thinking here. So it's absolutely beautiful. It really is. Let's get one more card, though, Spirit, for this conflicting energy with the 9 of Pentacles. Let's get one more card here. Yeah. Again, the things that weren't manifested, okay? So through the things that weren't manifested, through the things that you didn't get, Spirit actually creates this good fortune for you in this abundance. So again, by things not working out through these hardships, you actually learn how to change your way of thinking. Not only change your way of thinking, but where you're planting your seeds and who you're planting those seeds with. So it's a very powerful energy, and it's actually very beautiful, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Father of Swords. Again, someone who may have been cruel with their words, someone who may have been just cruel with their demeanor. And again, we already got this cruel energy with this person. So I do feel like this person was cruel with you. It doesn't mean that this person was physical or violent. It just means that maybe this person maybe you expressed how you felt and this person was just cold and careless when it came to your emotions. Maybe, you know, this person, maybe you bled out your emotions and then this person runs. I mean, again, people are going to take cruel in different ways, but I do feel a cruel energy here. I do feel like this person was cruel with you in some way. Maybe they were cruel with their actions elsewhere. And it just kind of made you feel, you know, unwanted or unneeded, but it's an energy of you really claiming back your energy with this power. Let's go ahead and take a look at your person here, okay? Let's take a look at obviously what it is that they're desiring, this wealth within and this wealth without. Spirit, what's going on here with the Six of Pentacles when it comes to what Gemini's person of interest is, wow, desiring? Seven of Swords in reverse, very interesting. I do feel like this person's thinking really long and hard, okay? I feel like they're really planning something here, okay? They're planning, and obviously they're planning. They're planning that value within and that value without. But they're thinking long and hard here. They're being very, very, very strategic, and they're really planning this to the point where it's very well thought of, okay? So they're thinking on attaining this wealth within and the wealth without. They're planning this very, very strategically. It's very well thought of here. Spirit, let's get one more card. Yeah, the World card, okay? Bad cycles. They're living within a karmic cycle and they're not happy, okay? Whether this is a relationship, whether this is just them not happy within their dynamic, their situation, their work, whatever this is. It's an ending that needs to take place and a new cycle that needs to begin, but it's also still in this energy of a negative cycle, kind of going against universe, going against something here. There is a sense of secrecy being revealed, again, something being well thought of here, and again, circling this ending, circling this bad ending. I do feel like obviously this person is thinking about the ending that they've created with you, if there was an ending. If not, this could be someone else that they're thinking about ending something with. Regardless, their goal here is, again, that value within and that value without. And again, they're thinking this through very, very clearly, okay? Very well thought of here. Spirit, what's going on with this Hierophant energy when it comes to what they're learning? Daughter of Wands in reverse. I feel a few things here. I do feel like clearly there is a lack of, not necessarily a lack of passion, but not even desire. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe there was an energy of them not really knowing what it was that they desired and just kind of carelessly kind of moving around, making choices to commit to things that were not really good for them. Things that were envious, things that were deceitful, things that were manipulating, possibly a person that was deceiving, manipulating. It's an energy of, again, this commitment, these types of commitments, teaching your person the wisdom that is needed, the higher wisdom. So this person really had to go through some breaking of commitments, unstable commitments that were, again, cruel, kind of like that karma, right? If they were cruel to you, these commitments they're in, or some form of commitments they will be in, have to teach them what it is to be treated cruelly. Spirit, let's get one more card for this Hierophant energy, please. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is an energy of almost returning to something that they've abandoned in the past. This would explain commitment, non-commitment, right? Again, it's an energy of them being in a commitment that is cruel, for them to really think about the things that they were cruel to, okay? The things that they were cold to, it's like they have to be treated coldly in order to really appreciate, not even appreciate, but to be able to acknowledge the things that they treated coldly or cruelly here. Very interesting. So let's step into, obviously, your perception and your person's perception here when it comes to how you guys see each other, and then also your heart space, okay? So again, Spirit, let's focus on Gemini and their person of interest when it comes to how they see each other as well as how they feel for each other within their heart space here. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and start with the Strength card. Let's get one card here for the Strength, two cards here for the Strength card, please. Why is my Gemini conflicted with this person when it comes to their weaknesses and strengths? Yeah, because again, it's like you're losing hope with this person. It's like the more you see this person, the more you lose hope. It's almost like you dream of this person and you want them to be your wish fulfillment, right? You wish for this person here, Gemini, but unfortunately you're losing hope with this person. And every time you see them, you start to lose more hope here. Okay, let's get one more card for this Strength card and conflicting energy when it comes to the perception. And remember, your perception is right. But if you're losing hope, you're losing hope. If you don't want to lose hope, then don't lose hope. It's up to you. Again, the way you perceive things is actually the reality of things, right? In a way, not always, right? Don't take things with a grain of salt here, because that can also be different in very different ways, right? 10 of Wands though, as well. I do feel like this creation, right? The being conflicted with this person, if they're going to be vulnerable with you, or if they're just being too prideful, creates a lot of burdens, okay? Questioning whether or not you should hold on or not, questioning whether or not this person would fulfill you, you know, questioning or not whether your dreams will come true and your dreams will be fulfilled with this person. Again, that alone creates a lot of burdens, okay? So when you see this person, you sit there and say, is this my dream come true? Will this person ever fulfill my dreams? Will this person ever, again, it's like you wish on a star for them, but at the same time, you don't have them, so you're losing hope, and it makes complete sense, okay? It really does, Gemini, but that's the burdens that you're carrying, okay? That is the burdens that you're carrying. And so that's a lot of weight to carry, right? This person has their own karma to deal with, and it's like you're living with their karma every day. Spirit, what's going on with this Page of Cups energy in reverse here? Four of Pentacles in reverse, right? A sense of holding on too tightly, or this person being greedy and never making a decision and never balancing things out, feeling like this person was juggling you and someone else. Within your heart space, there's this part of you that really feels like this person was juggling you. Like this person never wanted to make a decision or will never make a decision to balance things out. Again, Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you feel like you're obsessed with this person because of the lack of their action, because the lack of their, again, kind of, you know, I also feel like there could have been some materialism with this person, meaning they may have really just liked the fast life, the fancy things. And it's an energy of feeling like within your heart space that, again, this person was selfish, like they held everything. And maybe in the relationship, maybe you guys were in a relationship and this person was really selfish and materialistic, okay? But this is kind of that energy I'm picking up on. So within your heart space, you feel like this person is materialistic. They're selfish. They're secretive. They lie. They never make decisions. They never transform. They never transform and balance themselves out. But remember, it's interesting because this person is attaining value within and attaining value without, or at least they're desiring to. So you may be a little off there, but again, this is your heart space. So again, your perception is right. So Spirit is saying that yes, there is a lot of burdens by the conflictions of this person's strength, right? Spirit is saying that yes, you're seeing that clearly. Yes, you are carrying the burdens of losing hope with this connection, or losing hope creates baggage, creates barriers, creates, again, burdens, right? Whether or not this person's going to be vulnerable and take action and take power, or whether or not they were just controlling you, okay? So that is kind of where Spirit's saying that you're right when you're seeing the right way. This way of thinking is creating, again, barriers. It's creating blockages. It's creating, again, baggage. However, within your heart space, this is a little bit different, because I do feel like within your heart space, you feel like this person is greedy, and possibly in past tense they were. But within this energy, this is an energy of thinking things through because they had to experience kind of some karma to be able to acknowledge it, okay? Excuse me. So let's go ahead and step into your person, obviously, the way they're seeing you and feel for you within your heart space. We're going to clarify each one of these cards as well. Spirit, why is the Five of Cups here when it comes to how they see? Interesting. They see you not only as someone that they walked away from and that they did not see in front of them this whole time, but they also see you shining here. Okay, they see you kind of shining above the rest. It's like no one else really matters right now. For some reason, they're really focused on your flame here, Gemini. Again, they're really focused on this imperfected, imperfect. I can't even say that right. They're really focusing on this imperfect relationship that they're in, but they're also acknowledging the fact that they did not perfect things with you here, but they're seeing you really shine. They're seeing you just kind of shine above the rest here. So again, this is where a lot of that regret and disappointment is coming from, because again, they made some choices that were really poor. They end up being treated cruelly within this connection. It makes them realize how cruel they were to you, how materialistic and again, how selfish they really were to make choices and not see what was in front of them. And now they're seeing you. And so it's like, damn, they didn't see you when you were in front of them, but again, now they are. So they're really regretting this here. Spirit, let's get one more card when it comes to this Five of Cups, please. Yeah, Daughter of Swords in reverse. Again, it's like they're acknowledging that they weren't tapped into their emotions enough here, that they were really kind of foul and cruel with you. Again, they're seeing you as this flaming, shining just star, and they're acknowledging how they treated you like shit, like how cruel they were with you here. How they weren't direct with you, and if they were direct, it wasn't true to how they actually felt. They were just kind of within this prideful kind of ego kind of way here. Very interesting. Spirit, what's going on with this Page of Wands when it comes to their heart space? We do have the Chariot taking action towards balancing things out here. So, I mean, clearly, you know, there's this energy of, again, this person knowing within their heart space that they treated you really cruel here, okay? And there's also an energy of them being pulled to you and feeling like you do complete them and you do balance them here. There's a lot of energy of growth within how they feel for you now versus how they felt for you then. I also feel a really grounding energy. So there's something within this connection with you that really makes them feel stable, or something that they feel within this connection with you that is stable. And again, this is within their heart space. So even though they regret it, and again, they're kind of seeing the fact that they know that they were cruel with you here, it's still an energy of still being pulled to you, still feeling like you ground them, you're stable to them. Again, you've kind of created the stableness within them. Yeah, look, Five of Cups again. This is really conflicting them within their heart space. Again, how cruel they were to you, how sad, how they feel this loss, this regret, this disappointment really conflicts them within their heart space. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. Look, Gemini, right? Wanting commitment, wanting stability. Not only wanting commitment and stability, but really wanting to have long-term, something stable. This is absolutely a beautiful energy. Four of Wands grounding this energy. So definitely there's a lot of energy of, again, feeling like a big misunderstanding, okay? And whether this is on them or on you, there's definitely this overall kind of mutual energy of just not fully understanding each other. There could be obviously issues within communication. Maybe this person's not communicating with you, or maybe they're not communicating properly. It could be because they're caught up in a relationship that's not doing really well. It could just also be that they're focused on other things other than you, and now it's kind of starting to realize that I loved money over this person. Again, take it how it resonates. With that being said, Gemini, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below how this resonated. With that being said, Gemini, I will see you guys next month. Again, we will be doing zodiac readings once a month. I will be giving you guys 12 collective readings. That's 3 a week, you guys, which we will collectively tap into the energy of the community here on YouTube, here on my channel. And we'll just tap into what messages Spirit has. We'll also look at the chakras, the shadow work. We'll take a look at just different things within the collective. When it comes to the person you're dealing with, maybe even possibly a little bit of singles reads, or even just financial stuff, wealth, right? That kind of thing. So with that being said, you guys, Gemini, again, let me know in the comments down below how this resonates for you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the good stuff. Get this video on the algorithm so that these messages do find who they're intended for. With that being said, namaste. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Blessed be. I'll see you guys next month. Bye.